Hello friends, today we did an RRS for impacted proximal ureteric calculi measuring 9 mm. Here we will be showing use of holmium laser as well as TFL laser in such scenarios. So this is a case. You can see we have inserted flexible digital ureteroscope just proximal to the stone. Just proximal to the scope there is a stone impacted in the proximal ureter. This is a endo view showing the impacted stone in the proximal left ureter. So first it was very well delineated that the stone impaction is there. Once it was confirmed, we used a holmium laser here. The use of holmium laser is done because TFL might cause injury to the ureteric mucosa. So we used a holmium laser to fragment the stone first. Slowly and steadily we did fragmentation. Apnea was given to the patient so as to stabilize the system well enough to cause no injury to the ureteric mucosa. A steady hand was used and slowly the fragmentation was done. You can see we were using a very low energy, only 3 watt power was used at the 0.6 joules and 5 hertz was used. On the workstation you can see there was apnea given to the patient at the time of lasing the stone in the upper ureter. So slowly we did the lasing. The use of holmium here is it doesn't cause ureteric injury and it doesn't rise the temperature also, so that any mucosal injury is caused due to that. So after fragmentation, after steady fragmentation, the stone fragments were then pushed back into the pelvis. Gentle irrigation was used, pressure irrigation was used slowly. Here one has to be very careful not to injure the ureteric mucosa, because it will be a dreadful complication if you injure the ureteric mucosa in doing such a case, because doing ureteric stones with flexible ureteroscope is always difficult. As we have both the lasers now, holmium was used for the same. So the stones were pushed back into the pelvis. Once the stones were pushed back into the pelvis, again we checked for the proximal ureteric injury. There was no injury was confirmed. Once it was done, then we switched on the holmium laser. With the holmium laser we started dusting the stone. First confirmation was taken that there is no ureteric injury is there. There was no ureteric injury at all. So once it was confirmed, we did thulium fiber dusting was done to the stone. The stone was then pushed back into the superior calyx. Once the stone goes into the calyx, it becomes very easy to dust the stone as well as do popcorning, pop dust what we call. So slowly and steadily all the stone was fragmented, golden dust was seen, all the calyxes were inspected properly.